Have you ever wondered how the young mind of Charles Darwin was shaped? Born into a wealthy and well-connected family in 1809, Charles Darwin was a curious child from the get-go. The Darwin family, prominent in the spheres of society, science, and business, provided a fertile ground for young Charles to grow. Darwin's early education was steeped in classic disciplines, but it was the great outdoors that truly kindled his interest. His fascination with nature began to bloom, and he spent countless hours studying the flora and fauna around him. This passion was nurtured and facilitated by his family's wealth, allowing him to delve deeper into the mysteries of the natural world. He was not just a boy with a hobby, he was a young man cultivating a deep-seated passion. His early immersion in nature's wonders laid the groundwork for his future scientific pursuits. With this foundation, Darwin was set to embark on a journey that would change our understanding of life on Earth. How does one leap from a student of medicine and theology to a pioneering naturalist? Charles Darwin's educational journey may hold the answer. At Edinburgh University, Darwin was enrolled in medicine, a field he soon found was not for him. His distaste for the sight of blood and the crude surgical methods of the time prompted him to abandon this path. Darwin then moved to Cambridge University, where he studied theology, a field seemingly far removed from his future work. Yet it was here that his fascination with the natural world truly blossomed. Botany and geology caught his interest, stirring a passion that would define his life's work. And then, an opportunity of a lifetime presented itself, a chance to join the HMS Beagle as a naturalist. This voyage would not only take Darwin around the world, but it would also spark his revolutionary ideas about evolution. The voyage of the Beagle was a turning point, marking the birth of Darwin's revolutionary ideas. In what ways did Darwin's observations on the Beagle voyage contribute to his groundbreaking theory? The voyage of the Beagle was an eye-opener for Charles Darwin. As he explored the diverse ecosystems, he noticed something fascinating. Different species, although similar, had distinct variations. Take finches, for example. On the Galapagos Islands, Darwin observed that these birds, though fundamentally the same, differed in beak shape and size, each adapted to its unique dietary needs. This led him to a profound realization: species weren't fixed. Instead, they could change and adapt over time, driven by the pressures of their environment. This was the birth of his theory of natural selection, a revolutionary idea that shook the foundations of science. But Darwin didn't rush to publish these ideas. Instead, he spent the next 2 decades meticulously gathering evidence, conducting extensive research, and refining his theory. He understood the gravity of his findings and wanted to present a case that was as watertight as possible. This is a testament to Darwin's scientific rigor and integrity. Finally, in 1859, he published On the Origin of Species, a work that detailed his theory and the evidence supporting it. The book sparked controversy, challenging the prevailing views of life's origins, but it also ignited a scientific revolution, forever changing our understanding of the natural world. Despite the controversy it stirred, Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection forever changed the way we understand the natural world. What becomes of a man after he has revolutionized science? Following the publication of On the Origin of Species in 1859, Charles Darwin continued to passionately pursue his scientific work, further refining and expanding upon his groundbreaking theories. Despite the controversy surrounding his ideas, recognition for his contributions to science was not lacking. From his peers, he received numerous awards, including the prestigious Copley Medal from the Royal Society. In the midst of his scientific endeavors, Darwin also led a rich family life. He and his wife, Emma Wedgwood, were parents to 10 children, 7 of whom survived to adulthood. Darwin was known to be a devoted father and husband, his home life providing a comforting contrast to the tumult caused by his theories. When Darwin breathed his last in April 1882, he left behind a legacy that would echo through the ages. His theories continue to shape our understanding of the natural world. Charles Darwin, a man ahead of his time, left an indelible mark on science and on our understanding of life itself. So, what have we learned about Charles Darwin? A boy, intrigued by nature, embarked on an educational journey, culminating in an enlightening voyage aboard the Beagle. His observations led him to develop the groundbreaking theory of evolution, challenging previous notions and sparking debates that resonate even today. In his later life, he continued to explore and refine his theories. Charles Darwin, a man of observation and curiosity, forever changed the way we perceive our place in the natural world.